No! Actually, since I have only one ancient knight charm, I have no idea where I got that. And I have only 4 slots. I put these in here. And that's also different. And welcome people, my name is Oscar, your chicken man. Oh dear, that was a bad move. Cool. But yeah, it's me, Mario. Um, let's repair what I just broke. Question. Why I have 4 extra stairs? Oh, I know. Oops. And I think there was one. Maybe? Or maybe here. I'm not quite sure anymore. But anyway, last time we managed to actually build our autocrafter unit. And I've been struggling a little bit how I set this up, so let me address what I have changed. Actually, this we don't need change. This was unnecessary. But whoever watched that previous episode, you maybe noticed that I connect this controller, which is obviously controlling everything in our system, with regular glass cable into this dense cable. And that obviously doesn't work, because then I get access only into this glass cable channels, which is 8 times 4. And I run out of channels. And then I was wondering how the hell I can run out of channels when I have this dense cable and everything, and I was down there like my crafting units or those patterns didn't have power, or they didn't have channels. So I couldn't see all my patterns anymore. And then I realized, oh my god, I have this glass cable here connected to this dense cable, and it obviously doesn't work because that glass fiber is limiting my amount of channels. So make sure that places where you want to use dense cable, you have dense cable all the way through, and there isn't any limiting cables between or on your line. But then I've been adding also a lot of patterns for me, so we have more automation. I made all these working, so since this inscriber doesn't use this mold, my pattern is just gold ingot into that circuit. You don't have to, like, this machine or this ME system doesn't care is that recipe real if it works. And by this I mean that, example, now here this mold doesn't move anywhere, so your ME system doesn't care is that mold part of your recipe or not. You just tell for that ME system, okay, when I want to make these circuits, you put gold ingot in this machine, and then eventually there comes out that circuit. And that's it. That's all what your ME system needs to know. And what happens inside this machine, it's totally different thing. So that's also something what you should remember, what you can use your advantage. So example, once I hook up my ore processing, I think I will hook up my ore processing in my system once I make it like 4 times. I think it was 4 times. What is it max? I've never done it before. Yeah, 4 times ore processing. or tier 4. I'm sure it's multiplying 4 times or 3 times. But at least we can process it 4 times. So in that case, I will just tell for a machine or ME system that you put this ore in machine and then it comes out as ingot. What happens between that beginning and end, ME the system doesn't need to know. And these machines are always active and always running, and they start running as soon as they get material. So, example with mechanism, multi-step things, and if you make setup dedicated for one thing, example for ore processing, it doesn't need to know. Of course, here where we have only one machine, we must tell that okay, you put, well, in this case where we don't have anything special in this machine, we put something in, and then we tell that something comes out, and so on and so forth. And so we can actually start continuing our ME system and expanding it. I got my cable from downstairs all the way up here, and now we have also a crafting terminal up here. I need to go also all the way on that end, and I have no idea which route I choose for that, because I need to hook up those logs as well from downstairs. Maybe I just continue that cable what we have there in here, and then all the way in that room and so on and so forth. But now I think we could make actual proper loot processing room, finally proper loot processing for all our mob farms. This will of course increase my XP gain, what I can get and what I can store in first place. And then of course we get a lot resources, we can store all our resources however we want them, and then we can make sure that we can also keep that mob farm running and we don't run in this constant problem what we have, example right now. Actually I just clean it, but there is again of course stuff, all these annoying loot what we have here. Like right now I get rid of all rotten flesh what we have extra, sticks or these things, because they will take so much space, especially this crown takes so much space. But I will eventually vent all these out automatically, and how I will do it you will see. You will see. So first thing first, we don't have anything down here, right? I mean we have that, and there's the cave where we have our crystals. But I think we are kind of fine if... Actually, let's go behind here. Let's pipe all items in this direction, like go behind these. Yeah, that sounds good plan. So this is now 5x5. Yes, I'm pretty sure. So I can't remove you because you will remove glass. Actually it doesn't. It does those glass. So now we can make like big beautiful room here. Where we will have all our things and widgets and everything. I will make this much smaller, like there's three wide doorway. Then we just hide it. Actually, I mean, that could work. Like I just walk there from here. So here we have 3 wide paths, Yeah, this could work. This could definitely work. Yeah. And in this room, we will have a huge drawer wall. And then in the ceiling, we will put our XP tanks. XP tanks. And we need to make so many, what are they? Crafting recipes as well. Is that connected to my It is, okay, cool. So we can use this to pipe these all and get it to work. Cool beans. I just hope that we could somehow filter that slime doesn't spawn anymore. Because it's just so annoying to work with. And since we need to get cable up here in the first place, I think we can use this cable. I hope we can use this cable. Because if we can't, then we need dense cable. And getting dense cable up here is very expensive. Of course, it's not that expensive anymore because we can... I know how to make wool! Because I'm a smart boy. No, I'm learning things. But, example, there we have one cable going on this path. Maybe I dig straight down in this cable. I can just hide this inside pillar. There we have a cable. Oops. And then we just choose this path in the middle. And eventually, once I get so annoyed of all these visible cables, then I will make Vajaj, I think it was Vajaj, and just hide these cables. Because I hate how ugly these are. And actually, let's make crafting terminal here as well. Because we will need to craft a lot of things. And when you have crafting terminals like everywhere, it makes your life so much more convenient. So maybe I will make... Maybe I will make it like here. Fuck! Oh. And then I can repair my mistake first. And then we can also use this, like, storing our raw copper example in our system. I will remove all those eventually and put, like, ore processing or ore storing wall as well from drawers, so we don't fill our ME system with unnecessary items, because it's completely useless. Useless to fill your ME system with ore example or ingots when you could have that whole thing in drawers. So let's make one crafting terminal. I just made one pattern for it, or new pattern. And now we are in our system. Although now we need to go downstairs and make those patterns. And if you have ever wondered how you can have example drawer system and you can keep those items in your drawer and not import those items directly in your ME system if you don't want them. For that we have storage bus. This one. This will connect your whatever storage you have. It's connected in your system. You can see those items in here. Example, I connect my bees in this system. So now we have honey bottles in here. We have also what the heck it was called? The dragon. What's some dragon thing? That one. Dragonic dust. Now we have that one as well in our system. So now we need a drawer controller, and we need. Do we need compact? We don't need compact controllers for this one. We need compact controllers for what the heck it is? For ores. But controller. Who is controller? Wait, what? You. It's storage control, not drawer control. So let's make a recipe for you. Then we need to make a recipe for you. And then... Oh, bummer. What I chose here? Stone. I mean, it's fine, yeah. Nothing else. Block of quartz. Why we have block of quartz? Seriously? Yeah, and that's something which doesn't even change. Okay, cool. And then I think we need also drawers. And oak drawer is our thing to choose. Like, there's a plus icon though. Do we have a drawer already? We do have. Okay, yeah. I thought I remember that if there is plus sign, means that you already have that. So now we can put our redstone compactor here and then our storage controller. Then what we do want to do as well is those upgrade things for drawers. It was storage. So we won't go up to the diamond upgrade because this is super cheap to make, and it will store all what we need. And then void upgrade as well, wherever it is. That one. So let's choose diamond for diamond pattern. For this one we need also pattern for diamond block. And then for diamond we don't need a chest, we already have. So then we go to gold tier. We make gold pattern and then we need pattern for gold blocks. And that's it. And then we need copper pattern and also copper block. Did I choose gold? Yeah, that's correct. So that's now those, and then void upgrade. We just need that. Cool. Let's dump these in our system. now I can make all those. And I think that's all recipes what we need, or patterns what we need to make. Now we can just work up here. So I make this very, very simple. So all these loot, like bones, essence, ender pearls. These ender pearls fragments I kind of like to dump in my system and then autocraft them automatically. I just don't have any idea how I can set up my system so whenever it gets some items, it will automatically craft that into some items. This will be very nice. But yeah, let's make our storage controller. We don't have a block of quartz. Oh, well. We have a lot of quartz in our system, so let's make a pattern for block of quartz. And we are good to go. One day I will probably move again, once again, like million time, all my recipes, so there's all blocks what I want. They are in one or next to each other's, and so on and so forth. So it's like I can very, very easily organize my things. Storage controller, make what? Wait, crafting? Oh no, here. Controller, and then next, boop. There's our controller. And since our linking tool, how it works, that you just paint everything, I guess we just put this into like some kind of middle here. And then all items from here and here, I will connect them somewhere here. And then just pipe everything to our storage controller. And then our controller will be linked in our ME system via bus which is under it. And then behind I will route everything inside. So we can use all these three sides to store our items. So let's make like roughly 20 drawers. I hope we have enough stuff to make. We have 6 drawers now, so we need 14 drawers. We have everything, thank you. And now it's making very, very quickly because our system is awesome. Of course you could make these like 4x4 or 2x2 or 1x2, but I like these singles. Singles a lot. Oh, this was so convenient. I didn't even realize. So nice. It's OCD friendly. Okay, and now we just take one out of these items, what we want to store. Carrots, I don't care. This clan, maybe just because we have space. Those ones, those we don't want. Creeper heads, sure. Ender pearls, fragments, and then I can just put void upgrade on every single one of these. Feathers, I don't care, because I mean, yes, I do care. Fine silk, bottles, glowstone dust, gunpowder, iron ingots. I mean, I can't say no for freebies, and it's now much more than 10. It works so well when you must use your hand putting items in. And that's probably third place where we have ender pearls, actually. It's kind of funny. Slime pearls. Do we need slime pearls for anything? We can make slime balls from pearls. We can make crack and shell fragments with squid prey beaks. I mean, fuck it. Sure, we can store them. We have space. That's why we are making this, so we can collect everything, and I don't need ever again do anything with these items. And why in earth I'm holding all these ores with me? Just asking. We have 4 extra slots. We need so much more. Let's make 10 more, shall we? Just like that, we have 10 more. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't leave it that way. 5. And what was last time what I chose? Iron ingot, I think. Leather scrap. Nebulous hearts. I think these fragments we probably want. I have no idea how I have 1 ancient knight charm here. Then we want redstone, 3 bones, rotten flesh, head. Slime pearls we have there. Souls. I mean, we do need souls. We get souls, so let's get those. Spider eyes, spider heads, strings, sugar, witch hats. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with those. Zombie heads, zombie heart, villager head, and I think that's last what I want hold. Potatoes I don't give if. I have so many potatoes in my system. And now we need to just find place for these all items. No! Actually, since I have only 1 ancient knight charm, I have no idea where I have got that. And I have only 4 slots. I put these in here. And that's also different. Although, I do need slots for these. I need also slots for these. So we need a lot. Let's make 20 more. Now it's a very sad moment. So I must add on this side because we have space, and I don't want to put in this side, so it's any more OCD friendly, and I must live with it. But what the hell? So we can put that one as well, just in case if we ever need it for any reason. And then here, raw mutton, sinew, leather, animal fat, feathers we already have, bottles we have, redstone we have, sheep heads, pig heads, souls we have, white wool, cow heads, raw chicken. I mean, I do want those, so I don't need to destroy my chicken farm. Slime. Why there's slime? Okay. But I guess I have Must get those. Black wool. We need all different kind of wools as well. That's kind of sad, because we really don't get many of them. Although, I don't need them. I take only white, because white I can make as well, and then just dye them if I need any. But that white dye is just because of me. This golden egg and this white dye we can just put in our system. Okay, put you there, you there, you there. You there, you there, and you there. You there, you there, you there. Why the chicken looks so peaky? Where's your face? Where's my chicken's face? Like it doesn't even fix if I get close. That is such a shame. Oh, that's so perfect. I mean, kind of perfect. And actually, since this doesn't run always, I should like put some kind of harvesting thing which will chop the grass, and it keeps this spawning again and again and again. But I think these loot, I will just move this barrel in there, because this farm isn't on always. It's only when needed. So this doesn't need this kind of setup. So now I can just lock these all. Do I have to? No, I can lock this one, and it locks all of them if they would be linked. So let's link this from here to here. Now they are linked, and then lock them all. There we go. So you don't have to do it one by one. Little pro tip for you. And now I can just pipe all items in here, down there, and then hook up this in my ME system. And then I need to put upgrades and one again. Take my bus. ME storage bus. Like so. And then of course we need light for this place, because it's now very dark. Yeah, it's fine. And then some stone, so we can fix all what I did. And then our pipes. Go from here and then just repair all my damage what I have done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's right here. And I kind of like to have like some sort of even straight line here. So this will go there. And now, oh shit! I forgot my fluids. Oopsie daisy. Well, that's awkward. Let's go one lower. Oh, hello. Come on. I can't do this. Seriously? Never mind. Yeah, let's have our pipe going one lower so we can separate those. That XP, and then this pipe. So now we need to change this one. Items none, and items get out from north side. Items. Then I can get rid of this. And we can replace this with red pipe. Actually, no, we replace it with ultimate pipe. Because that's what we have. Now you can see how fast they go. But now we have problem. Now we have problem. How we will get rid of all unwanted items? For this, I hope at least that this will work this way. I really hope, because if I put trash can, if I put trash can here, I hope that this will pick up these first from here, and then all extra items what we don't want goes in here. But let's see. That's my plan. How I will take care of it. Do we need pattern for trash can? Sure. Sure, we can make pattern for it. And actually we need to make trash can or pattern for XP tank as well. So item trash can. Pattern for you, stone, cobblestone, that's good pattern. And then that mob brush. Here, the singularity tanks. So we need to make a recipe for you. And we are using not quartz glass, that's for sure. Use regular glass. Let's make singularity tank. And then jumbo tank is just 4 of these. Plus iron. What are you? Oh, I didn't trash can. So now we have singularity tank, then we have jumbo tank, and then we want XP tap as well. Put these in my storage. That's so random, so let's put that there. And wait, why these are in different slots? They should be this way. And I guess I just put these in here. I don't have anything else on those slots. Like so. Do we now need anything else? I guess not. So now let's see, like this is now very full of items. This hopper, all these random shenanigans. Oh, slime balls! That's kind of a problem on its own. Yeah, right, we have slime balls here. Why we have slime heads in 2 places? That's a big problem. Well, we can replace these slime balls with those. I need just unlock that. Unlock it, then take items and put it in before that pipe push anything else inside. And now we can make trash can. One, thank you. And then we put you there. And now do we get... There goes my pipes. There goes... Oh, it doesn't work how I want it to work. How I make this work? One way we could do it is that we will add one drawer, just one random drawer, and void upgrade on that one. But that doesn't void everything, right? Do we have any which will just keep it empty? Or I just put one drawer and then pipe. Yeah, that works. Let's put one extra drawer. Example here. And just link this. Link this in this system. Or maybe I put it back here. So I don't need to see it. Let's put one drawer here. Like so. This one doesn't have any lock. Items just go in here when they don't have any other place to go. And then trash can. Then I put those together. Force thing out. And then a linking tool. And now I just link. Can I just add one, or do I need to draw this whole thing? I need to draw this whole thing. No questions how I draw this whole thing. Draw from here. Oh, this is awkward. Oh wait, it took that one as well. Okay, cool. So now... I think this location is wrong though. It works, but we must put this in end of the line. It works, but we need to put it end of the line, because now I saw, example, this skeleton head is appearing, and that's what we don't want. So let's put this in here. So it's searching all through these all other places, and then it goes here. Like this is far further than this one, so they should find this first, and then gets in here. In theory, let's see how this works. Trash can. Pipe. Trial and error, people. Ooh, no, not there. Trial and error. No, I don't want you to be there. You go there. And if I now link this in there, remove drawer from controller. What? Controller configuration tool. Like so. Are you now swap action to add? Oh, you can also add. Oh my god, it's so cool. And remove just one, I guess. But let's add this one, and then no, maybe this one. Okay, now it's linked. And actually, that's the wrong way. Yeah, oops. And now, oh my god. Just gonna be awkward. Gonna be very awkward. Shit. Well, there goes my wool. But now it should remove all extra items what we ever get, and we should have our wool. And let's see how our hopper is doing. Slime balls are leaving slowly and surely. Oh no, my XP tank is full. Well, that's actually fine. Because now I can just move this XP tank. Yeah, I move these all items. I move this whole thing next to that one, and then it's fine. But yeah, now our fluid tank, and I want not golden shower, I want green shower in the ceiling, and then that XP pipe comes directly this direction. Yes, we get redstone here and it doesn't get vented that way. Okay, this works. I think this works. It's not prettiest solution, but I think it's very viable. I think. And then I'd of course add all void upgrades and diamond upgrades, so we have more than 2,000 slots for our loot. But yeah, let's get do I have any liquid mechanism pipes here? I don't. Well, for that we need also some patterns. Like starting when you start using your ME system, it's just pattern after pattern after pattern. Mechanism, and those were called as basic it doesn't make any sense. Like mechanical means, at least for me, that it's like some kind of physical thing and not liquid. And then there's transport logistical, which is of course moving things from another place to another. But it's just weird. But let's make pattern for you. And then we need also make pattern for buckets. And then I think I go like advanced probably. Do I have infused alloys in my system? I don't. Here's my mechanism parts. So let's go get some infused alloys before I will connect this all. Like I need to connect all these Well, technically, I will just ditch all these chests and add providers. Add providers and then everything is fine. Slime head, slime. Oh, slime statue. Very needed, but yeah, thanks. So now we can make those pipes. Mechanical pipes. Let's make 40. Thank you so much. And now we will just vent all these things up here. We need just those tanks though. How many tanks I want? Let's make maybe 8. And one thing what I don't like about those mechanical pipes, you can't filter or you can't change priorities. Because now I would love to just put these tanks up here. Actually this doesn't work. I need to put the pipe first. I like to put these tanks and then set priority that fill these tanks first and then start voiding if it's full. That doesn't happen now, of course. Actually, let's go in this corner. Might look a little better that way. And then I can put these tanks. And for some reason, once you place this tank one time, its ID changed, and now it's not anymore tank which will stack. Okay, we have one more. We put that in this side. Like so. Oh, I forgot one tank what I have. Well, that's fine. That's all good. And good thing is that those doesn't connect because they are obviously different tanks or pipes. So now I just connect these two with that one. And now we can just fill our XP. Well, let's put this buffer here. And then we need. All right, I forgot change or test, not change but test. Can I activate this tank or this tap? You need to be on tank. Can I activate this tap with redstone signal? Because if I can, then I just add lever here, and then all these both sides will open this tap, and I can just walk back and forth here, and everything is beautiful. So I think it doesn't work since you can't connect those fans example. I mean, this might work, actually, but that cable maybe doesn't. Okay, that doesn't do anything. If I put it directly on my tap. No, it doesn't. Sad. So this means that I need open this valve from each tanks individually. That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tap. And let's make 8. And why I put all these 8 and not to like link everything to go in one tank, because these taps are quite slow when they're emptying those tanks, and this way I can empty this much faster. But yeah, now all these should hopefully work. So if I just grab this, I think I can just break this. Please let me break it. And you still hold items in it. Oh. Yeah, I definitely see that. Well, luckily we have cardboard box. Oops. I need to have packing tape. Question, do I have packing tape? I have packing tape somewhere, because I made it. Actually, I remember. It might be in here. There we are. This slime's getting out of the spawn area is a problem. And now I can just break it. Like so. I have no idea how I can remove that packing tape. But if I now put this example here. Oh, it removed automatically. Okay, cool. And then I will draw from the storage. Pull from storage. Now we should see numbers increasing. I see armors go in that direction. We are venting those. Heads are going there. So we should see sugar increasing. And then we should see strings increasing very soon. Yeah, it works. It works, people! We made something which actually works. Awesome. So copy this in your setup, and here you have a perfectly functional storage for your mob farm. And now we have so much, like how much this was? 1000 buckets. So we have a place to store 9000 buckets of XP. We can vent all our extra loot. We can keep this running forever, and we process everything properly, and we store those. And best thing is that, let's say example, that's probably slime head. Why we have so many heads? But we have slime heads in here. Slime heads 245. More slime coming all the time. So things are working. And also, actually, nice thing is that if you're trying to find something from your JEI, you can also type it in here, and it will search in JEI same time. So, because can you also actually find from here? stoner. Yeah, and then if you are not searching anything, you can just press R and see how it's made. So using ME terminal and ME system is so nice, and probably after this, on next playthrough, whenever it is, I don't take this long time to actually start using ME system. Like all pro players, they're always rushing to ME system because it's so convenient and amazing. Once you get your first, like once you have your power production, once you get enough things, so you can actually keep up that system. And this will be emptied soon-ish. Actually, it takes a while because there's so many big stacks. But yeah, I think this is our episode for today. Did I forget something? No, I need to just add this particular barrel. I mean, I keep this here. It doesn't matter. Because as I said, this is active only when I need it. So far for plays or wither skeletons. So whenever I need those, if I ever need them again, places probably yes. And then we can just add more and more different kind of spawners in here, and we can just force spawn them whenever we need their loot, until we manage to automate them, if we ever need to do so. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed and you learned something new. And until next time, don't do that. I should never do that. With sword I can swing sword, but bloody hell, not with my pickaxes. Thank you so much and stay awesome as always. Bye bye.